pray and ask God so that this house will be put in order for its purpose.
After a short encouragement from the Bible regarding opening of new buildings and a prayer of blessing by a church pastor, the ribbon was cut to signify that the new corporate centre was open for business. The ANZ Bank has been operating in Papua New Guinea for over 100 years now. Despite of Kina Bank's acquisition of ANZ PNG's retail, SME and commercial businesses in September last year, ANZ Bank continues to have a strong presence in Papua New Guinea, particularly through the building of its corporate portfolio. This new ANZ Corporate Centre in Goroka, Eastern Highlands Province will service the corporate and institutional clients of the province with particular focus on PNG's coffee export industry.
This centre is really, in a way, it links up what Goroka exports, which is coffee, and it links up ANZ as part of that supply chain. We're in 33 countries around the world, and every country that we're in, I would suggest, probably have PNG coffee coming through there at some point. And what we are trying to do with this particular centre is to make it easier, in particular for the coffee buyers, to actually come into a bank to do their transactions in a really safe and secure way, and a comfortable way as well.
Mr. Baker says the new ANZ Corporate Centre in Goroka represents a significant investment by ANZ in the Eastern Highlands Province and is part of the bank's emphasis on helping to develop the agricultural sector in PNG.
So we've always looked at the Highlands and Goroka in particular as quite unique. And it's unique because it's, for PNG, it's very global Goroka. So what gets produced here goes all over the world. It ends up, coffee is what I'm obviously referring to. And when we were looking at how we wanted to establish and support agriculture in PNG, and in particular the coffee industry, it became really clear that we wanted to increase our presence here in Goroka.
Bank of Papua New Guinea is quite pleased. We as regulators, we are quite pleased with the progress that the ANZ Bank is doing, following the authorization for them to sell off their retail business and to start to develop the corporate portfolio that they have. We are pleased that they are on track, even though this year is a very unusual year with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Eastern Highlands Province Governor Peter Numu thanked ANZ Bank for having such a modern infrastructure built in Goroka, which people from the province will benefit from.
Eastern Highlands is the gateway to the Upper Islands and also the gateway to the coastal area. If you want to transport your coffee down to Lake or fresh produce down to Lake, you will pass through Eastern Islands first. And to have this building here for transactions goes in line with the provincial government policy of investment and trade.
The new corporate centre is the second of its kind in the country for ANZ Bank, with the first one established recently at Waigani in the nation's capital, Port Moresby. Dennis Orere, National EMTV News.